Alrighty, big wheelers, happy August and happy Monday. First Monday of the month, so should be pretty excited about that. What I wanted to start out with today is helping everybody set maybe an intention for the month. It's a little bit different. It has nothing to do with like the X's and O's of training or riding your bicycle per se. But think about maybe something that's a chink in your armor off the bike. How you're spending your time. Like, are you spending too much time even on social media? Is that kind of zapping your energy? Are you not going to bed early enough? Like maybe watching a couple too many shows. The options are very broad. Okay, so for me, I picked my mobility. I don't really feel it a lot on the bicycle, but off the bike, I'm hobbling around. Okay, so I've decided that in order for me to have more longevity as a cyclist and as a mom, that I need to be much more mobile, have much better core stability, and have core strength and get all these things back that I used to have. So I've shaved out a little bit of my cycling time so I can really devote that to my stretching, my core, a yoga routine. So I'm out here in the garage. I just finished up a routine on my mat out here. This is Seamus's chair, but he didn't bother me the whole time. So cutting out that time for yourself and giving up a little bit, maybe even like 30 minutes of your cycling, can pay huge dividends. So let's be intentional about something here this month. Write notes about it, maybe put them up on the mirror, schedule it in, and maybe let's speak to your coach. Talk to Brian or I about something that we can help you plan for your core, like what you want to improve on, all right? Or just leave notes for you on your training plan, because I'm convinced that there's many areas outside of our pedaling and our wattage and all that jazz that if we focus on that here this month, you're going to become a much better cyclist and really enjoy the process more. So think about those intentions, talk to your coaches about them, and let's see if we can come up with something cool. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is your performance on a given day really is rooted in like 3 days behind you. Okay, so many of us have been doing like super epic rides, or there's been some mountain bike races here in California that are 30-second TT starts, and what happens at the line was predicted or put into motion probably about 3 days prior. Okay, so that's sleep, nutrition, stress, all the stresses. You broke a sprinkler head, that's stressful. A dog ran away, stressful. You had a hard workout, that's stressful. So your body reads stress all the same, okay? And so those are going to kind of manifest on event day or big ride day. So be really mindful, especially the days leading into it, believe that Brian and I have set up your training plans to set you up for success, okay? So if you have an epic planned, the rides leading into it are just enough to get you opened up and ready, but also they're not overcooking you. So if you miss a ride, or if you like overindulge on a bicycle practice, that might show up on event day. So I want you to be really confident that maybe your performance on that day may have been impacted by many other things than your true fitness. And this is a great time to go do those epic rides with your friends, and then come back to your coaches and be like, man, what happened? And how can I plan better? And so it's as simple as creating an event strategy, even for your fun rides with your friends, that makes sure when you get to that ride, you're in the best possible position to have a really potent and positive experience. Because of course we want you to have fun. Okay, so we want you to be fresh, we want you to be well fed, and we want you to be rested. Okay, and we understand that life is really weird. Okay, so a little homeboy Seamus both of us were up probably till like 12:30 last night, and he hasn't done that in so long. So you have all of these plans. Like I felt so good about myself because I went to bed at like 10:30, but I was up till like 1. So we understand that life happens, but like let's try to plan out so when you get to those rides, when you get to those throwdown rides with your buddies, you'll be ready. Okay, so just 2 tips this week. Let's remember that an intention can really help set the tone for the rest of the month here. And let's work on it together, because I think even like little tiny things, we can knock it out of the park come September.